All right, y'all. So, hey. So, I'm back. Listen, I got a special treat for y'all. I want y'all to take a look. Remember when I went to Vegas? Yeah, I had a good old time. But I had a few surprises in store for y'all. I didn't tell nobody. I was actually able to hold water this time, okay? So while I was in Vegas, I met up with Dammit Derrick. Yes, y'all know who I'm talking about. He did the docuseries for King Genty and I Speak 1906. So y'all know a while back he had asked, to do a small series on me, and I was like, I don't want these people in my business. But I finally opened up. Y'all know I've started the podcast Purposefully Petty. So what better way to introduce the people to a small snippet of me beyond YouTube, what I've been doing, things that I've been involved in, the highs and lows of other social media platforms, than to have a little sit down with Derek. So don't judge me, judge your mammy. I was literally straight off the plane from Georgia to Vegas, okay? Straight off the plane to the set. So well, it wasn't really fresh because I was on the flight. But you know what I'm saying? No makeup, there was no glam squad, no none of that. So be nice, okay? And be nice. But anyway, y'all take a look. Let me know what y'all think. And welcome to Purposefully Petty. I'll see y'all in a minute.
So,
Why are you laughing?
because I just know, like, I'm waiting for what people are gonna say when they find out that me and you in Vegas and no one knew about it.
They gonna
so
cut up.
I wonder what the narrative is gonna be.
You already know what it's gonna be. You already know.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna bring a lot more attention to what we got going on, and hopefully it will allow what we're trying to do is just being Black creators on TikTok. This will bring more eyes to it and see that not only do we do all types of content, there are some messy stuff, but there are people over here that actually have an idea and have a goal and a vision of what they want to do with Black creators on TikTok.
Right. We're more than just the mess.
More than just the mess.
Yes. Oh, that's a t-shirt. Okay.
So my first question to you is being on TikTok for so long and dealing with certain situations with your family, do you think that being doxxed and things like that, has it taken a toll on your family when it happened, or does it feel like it's still, impacting your family now?
It's not impacting my family right now because we got through it. But it was rough for a minute with it being your family, your actual blood family member. Somebody that you grew up with that has been in your house. They know exactly where you live. For them to purposely give your information to people that they know don't like you, have an axe to grind with you, that's hard because you're dealing with it twofold. Yeah, somebody gave out my information, but it's somebody that I actually love, that I actually have a relationship with. So it was twofold. And it involved my children. They told some things about my children that were really, really personal. So it was tough. You kind of, because if they know where you live, you know where they live. So you kind of just want to take a ride, but you can't do that. So it was hard to have to sit on it and sit in it.
Right.
But we made it through. So, we're in a good place. I mean, not me and the family, me and my kids.
Right.
We're in a good place, but,
So how was I think it was someone that took photos of your baby and was like posting them or something like that.
Actually, they found my personal Facebook page.
Oh,
and I have, the little banner. It was an old picture, like 10 years old, though. And they took the picture and put it up as their back screen on their page. And they swear they didn't do it. Like, everybody saw it, and they swear they didn't do it. So I actually had to get somebody that is on their team to come up and tell them, yes, you did. You did it. You put her children in your backdrop. You posted her children. I was kind of mad about it, but then not, because I posted it publicly. My page is not private or anything like that. And it was a super cute picture. And it was also 10 years old.
Right.
So, it is what it is. I wasn't really mad about it. I was just kind of a little bit pissy because I knew you did it with, malice in your heart. You didn't do it because, oh, Petty's got some beautiful children. That's not what you put it up there for. You were trying to get under my skin. You were trying to hurt my feelings. So, I had a little feeling about that, but it is what it is.
That's just a rough place to be.
It is. It is when people are bringing up your kids, but I'm just in a place where I'm secure with myself. I'm secure with the safety of my children. And I don't know. Some people say I'm just nonchalant about a lot of stuff, but it's just that I know I'm covered.
Right.
I'm covered. And I cover my children. So a lot of things I don't worry about. I will address it. But I can't say that I'm really, really worried about it because I believe I'm covered.
You gotta have that faith. And I mean, everything that you've been doing, it seems like everything's been working out for you. You have your businesses and things like that. I remember at one point people were trying to go after your businesses.
Oh my God, yes. Somebody got talked into purchasing an LLC similar to my business name and getting
And it wasn't yours?
Right. And they came online and said they bought my business. That's not how that works.
At all.
That's not
it doesn't
how
work
that
like
works.
That.
Like, it's not even the same name, not the same spelling. It's a completely you can't buy somebody's EIN number.
No, you can't.
You have an EIN number, but it's yours. It's not mine. Okay? It's for whatever business they whatever business they conned you into buying.
I wonder how much that cost.
There's no telling how much they charged her. Because the call came from inside the house. Let's just put it that way. Her people got over on her, and, there's no telling how much they got out of her because they knew she didn't know any better.
I feel bad for people who get taken advantage of. I see it a lot on social media. People are getting taken advantage of. They're getting manipulated. And then they're brought into situations that they don't have an actual idea of how deep it has been.
Right.
Or has it gotten violent? And then now they're into a situation. Now they're on the receiving end of harassment and threats.
A lot of backlash.
And then getting doxxed. And then they're like, what's going on? And it's like, you chose a side, sort of, because you got into I think that's the biggest thing with me. I think one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't say anything to me or about me is because I set the standard and a boundary of where I will go and where I won't go.
Right.
And for me, it's like I see when people talk about other people's kids, they talk about, people's spouses, who these people have no idea what's going on TikTok.
Right.
Then now, they're getting their job called. People are calling people's schools, you're getting CPS called on them. I think at some point, I think because I may take it more seriously, and this is what I do for a living, then I have to have journalistic integrity. And so I can't do certain things. But I just think morally and ethically, you should not talk about people's kids or family members that are not brought into it. If you want to talk about me, just keep it on me. But don't bring in other people that have no idea, especially babies who can't defend themselves.
Right, and that's an ongoing topic. That's an ongoing debate on what's off limits and what's not. But some people, they don't have any morals or ethics. So it's whatever with them. They don't care. They're willing to go to hell behind
I'm not willing.
anything. I'm not willing either, because there's a certain point to, I don't want people to do certain things to me, even though they have, but I got to be able to live with that, right? I know at some point in time, I'm going to have to answer for that. And I'm not willing to talk about somebody's babies. I don't want nobody talking about mine. And the baby didn't do nothing to me. It was the mama or the daddy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it on the mama or the daddy.
Every day, all day, it's up.
40
up and
days
stuck.
and 40 nights, okay?
I got a question to ask you because I didn't know the whole story. You don't got to tell the whole story, but what's up with the restraining order thing?
Okay, so somebody was upset with me because I questioned their morals and ethics business-wise. They were trying to find somebody's personal information to give to somebody else. And they have certain licenses that allows them to access certain databases and things like that to get people's personal information. And we were talking about it on live, and I said that if that's what they were doing, that's morally and ethically wrong. And somebody said, well, we need to call, the different boards that they're a part of. And I said, I don't have to call the same numbers that y'all call or have the same contact methods because I'm already on the inside. So if I do something, it's going to be different from what you do. She took that as I'm going to report her. And then she started sending me messages back to back to back. She pretty much, it was, if you don't retract what you said, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. She had looked up some lady's information in Florida, the lady's daughter's arrest record or something, and sent me all of that because she thought it was me. So she doxed somebody else to me thinking it was me.
Wow.
But then she ended up getting my personal information and told me that she had it. And she was like, well, this, that, and the third. She went live and said something about hitting me or something to that effect. I said, okay, well, let me just go ahead and put you on paper. Let me go ahead and prove a point. Like, I didn't say I was going to do anything to you. I just said if I was going to do it, I don't have to do the same thing
That
the
everybody
general
else is doing.
Yeah, that the general public has to do, and you took that as a threat, even though that's not what it was. That was just the truth. So my name is Petty Rowe. So I was petty, and I went ahead and did it. If you're going to threaten me, I'm going to take it serious.
Purposeful petty.
Purposefully petty, both of them.
I think when a lot of times that people do a lot of the doxing thing, I think I'm not condoning it, but I think that's the only way that they feel that they can defend themselves sometimes when it comes to, because everybody can't, like with me, like I wouldn't get into a jesting match with a comedian who's witty.
Right.
She's gonna get your ass ate up.
Right.
So but I think what amplifies it is it's on social media now. It's almost like me and you get to a fight, I beat you up, but people record it. Yeah. And so now it's like, I don't have another way to, I can't go fight the person because I'm going to lose that way. Right. So it was the only other way I can do it is by doing something a little bit more malicious, which,
it's like a scare tactic.
Yeah. And I think it's just people really get they feelings hurt, and then they just don't know how to either deal with that and cope with that. And then they want their lick back because they're embarrassed because so many people. And then you have all the blogs recording it, and then it's getting replayed, and then you have court shows talking about it, and then it goes on for a year, and you're just like, damn.
Yeah, I mean,
can't get my lick back. This is the only way I can do it.
That's really what it is. Like, people, they start stuff, they get in deep, and they can't handle it. And that's the only thing that they can resort to is trying to scare somebody with their personal information. They can't just take the loss and say, you know what? You got me.
You got me.
I'm going to let you have it. You done ate me up. I'm going to let you have it.
I don't want no more.
They don't know how to do that. They got to keep going lower and lower and lower. And it's like, okay, you lost this round. Go regroup and come back and try it again later. You don't have to threaten somebody or try to put fear in their heart for, something that's trivial, something that really could have stayed on surface level.
Right.
It really could have. But because your feelings got hurt and you got embarrassed, but you knew that was a possibility before you got started. But some people just, they just can't take it. They can't take that L.
I ain't getting in that arena.
Hey, some people just...
I ain't getting in that arena, man.
They talk better than others. You just got to know how to string them words together.
Nah, I can't do it. you gotta see me. You gotta see me. Like,
Yeah.
and but I'm not a. I'm gonna say I'm just more reserved than more everybody else. I watch a lot of things, but I don't comment because I know, like I tell a lot of people who get into this or they want to, do like little shows on TikTok or they want to, do some of the things that I'm doing. You gotta make it so you do not choose a side ever.
And listen, you were just in my brain because I was thinking that about you. That's why nobody really, you can slide in and slide out because you don't have an allegiance to anybody. You don't have any ties to anybody. You don't play favorites to anybody. You just slide in, see what's going on, and then you slide out. Like you said, you don't say nothing. You rarely say anything besides, you might greet everybody in the chat when you come in. Just a general, hey, everybody, whatever. But as far as commenting, getting into the subject of what's going on, you don't do that. And I think that saves a lot of the comment cousins because they don't really comment. They're just in there. You'll see them talking to each other, but they're not necessarily lending any information to, the messy subjects that are being talked about. So that saves a lot of people from getting in the mess. Come in and watch and just don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing because the moment it look like you taking the side, it's up for you.
It is.
It's up for
you.
Is. And I just think that's why I say I'm in and I'm out. And even after I did Genty's documentary, it's like people forgot about me, and I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got in and you got out.
The work was
done. Yeah, the work was done.
I'm gonna work with you, and that's what I say. For the people I work with, I'm gonna let you just say your piece. I'm not here to interrogate. That's not my thing. I'm not here to interrogate you. I'm not here to push back on things that you say because whatever you're saying right now, people are gonna watch it, and then they're gonna pick your shit apart.
All the way apart.
And I just like to let people talk because when people feel comfortable and they don't feel like they're gonna get attacked, they speak more freely. So it's just just speak free. I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how it is with me because I'm not gonna say that I interview people, but I'll talk to anybody, and I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna come to you with any kind of attitude. We're gonna talk like we've been best friends, or we sitting on somebody's couch. We just having a personal conversation. And if people feel comfortable with you, they'll tell you whatever. So you just got to let the people talk. So yeah, that's it. Just let the people talk.
Just let them run their mouth.
That's it. That's where you get the good stuff.
So what do you think? I watch messy talk, but I don't be in mess. There's so much stuff that happens that I have no clue. I'll come in 1 month and it'd be these people hate each other, and I'll come back the next month. I'm like, y'all best friends?
Yep.
I'm so confused on how that works. But do you think messy talk is gonna be sustainable? As far as people actually making money off of it? I know you can talk about it, but I think at some point I feel like people are gonna get tired of it.
Okay, so there's two different aspects of that.
Okay.
There's will people get tired of it, and will the people make money from it? Will the people get tired of it? No. People are nosy. People are messy. They'd rather see your mess than deal with their own. Okay?
I can see that.
That's never going to get old. Absolutely never. Messy talk has something new every single day. It's a new scandal. It's a new twist on something. It will never get old.
Soap opera.
Soap opera.
Soap opera.
To the 10th degree, okay? There's new players unlocked every single day, okay? It'll never get old. Now, can the people tap into it in order to get the coins? Most people don't know how to do that to make it sustain. I've seen people, they come in and their platform is built quick. They get followers quick because something trending is going on. And yeah, they'll get subscribers. They'll get people throwing coins at them, but they can't maintain it. You can get burnout quick on messy talk because it's a lot. Some stuff is a little bit deeper and darker than others. But you can get burnt out real quick trying to keep up with what's going on over here, what's going on over there. And then if you have a job, if you have a family, you can get consumed. It's very easy to look up and you've been on the app for 3, 4, 5 hours. It's easy.
I don't know how y'all sit on. That's one
It's
thing. Like
easy
I
to
see y'all
do.
sit on live. It's because I'm on the West Coast, so it's like I'm 3 hours behind y'all. So you guys will be on live at like 9 o'clock in the morning my time. I go to sleep, wake up,
Still on live.
Y'all still on me like this. There's no way that y'all still online that long. I got burnt. I understand the burnout because even when I was doing the first 2 documentaries I did, just watching all of the hurt, all of the trauma, all of the crying, all of the your kid is this, you posting it it was to a point where it was like I can't watch anymore.
Yeah. I
was like, I'm done. I took a quick break. I'm not even gonna say a quick break. After I did the 2 documentaries, I just got off of TikTok for like 4 months. 4 months. Like I would post just to keep the engagement going, but I wasn't on there. I wasn't on there at all. Then I gradually started coming back, and I'm just like, it's just so much. I was give me the old players. Back in
the OG.
Give me because it's too many people right now. Like I'm not finna go following all y'all.
That's what I mean by there's new characters unlocked every day.
It's like give me the old ones where I know where I can expect what I'm gonna hear every day at the same time.
You know what it is.
The same topic, ain't nothing changing.
That's why I get in, I do my 1 or 2 hours. We gonna get in what we can get in, and baby, the rest gonna have to wait till tomorrow, unless something else new happened tonight while I'm asleep. Then we can talk about that.
Get back online.
But
you disappeared off of TikTok for a while though.
I did. Life was lifing. I had a lot of major changes going on, and I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the bandwidth to do it. It was just a lot going on. So I did have to take a break. I was still around, still being nosy. I just wasn't going live. I was, keeping up a little bit with what everybody else had going on. But I'm in a better place now. I'm in a better place. I'm in a calmer place. Because for a minute, it was like a whirlwind.
Too much.
It was too much. But I'm back. I'm back into the mess, trying to keep up with everybody and work at the same time. Most of the time, if you see me on live, I'm working too. I'm multitasking. So, got one ear to the phone and hands
going.
Working. Right.
Does everybody know about your podcast now? Or do I got to cut this out?
Everybody knows.
Okay, I was saying
everybody knows.
I got to cut it out. I know I said the name, but I don't think nobody know what that means.
Yeah, everybody knows. So I did launch my new podcast this month called Purposefully Petty. Okay. Just talking about real life. While I was gone for a little bit, I did realize that a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, whether we want to admit it or not.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get tired of the mess. We want to talk about what's real, what's really going on. We want to be able to relate to somebody to see, okay, well, I'm going through something similar like they're going through, and I see that they're making it, or they got through it, or this is what they did to make it a little bit easier. Just so we know we're not alone. We're not the only one going through something or feeling a certain kind of way, or, So I just want to talk about real life, what's really going on, what really matters. Yeah. So I'm excited about it.
I know. I'm excited too. I like to see, especially our people, just do things and get out of a comfort zone. Like doing this is a big out of the comfort zone for me because you know me, I'm an introvert. When y'all get on live, y'all be trying to have me on live in the box. I be like, y'all got 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes.
Putting a time limit on it.
And I'm out. But I got one last question for you. So what was up with the whole you a monkey thing?
Which one? Because
there
you were talking
multiple?
about. Yes.
I only know one.
I just got called Harambe last week.
Okay. See, I don't be online. I don't be online at all.
Because I don't know why my dark skin threatens. So I got called a tar baby last week.
That's crazy.
And that's not the first time. And it's like when people can't best me verbally, that's what they go to. They go to talking about my dark skin or how full my lips are. I'm like, baby, people pay for melanin and these lips. God bless me with it for free.
Everything.
Like, you can't shame me with it. People paying for this. You can't shame me. I am secure in who I am. I know I'm beautiful. Whether you think I am or not, I'm that girl. Okay?
I heard that.
I'm that girl. Whether you believe it or not, I have to believe that for myself. Otherwise, anybody can just come in and say anything about me and tear me down. Yeah. And that's not going to work for me. So, baby, I say whatever you want about me. You can call me short, fat, black, ugly. Guess
been
what?
on a weight loss journey though.
Guess what? Your daddy like it. And I'm finna get his whole Social Security check, okay?
Oh my God. I don't even want to get you started. I don't know why that whole colorism thing, man, is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird. But what's funny to me is because I used to get made fun of because I was lighter than everybody else. My mom and my dad are black. I'm just the lightest one. I'm the one that come out looking like unseasoned chicken. But at the end of the day, but out of the majority of my family, I'm the one that like the darker skin tone girls. Like, if she ain't chocolate, I don't want it. Like, that's just me. But all my other friends, they date lighter complexion. I'm like, nah, bruh.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what they go to when they can't best me verbally. I'm like, y'all don't know who my daddy is. My daddy talks the most trash. Like, where we're from, that's what he's known for, is talking trash. Okay? So I got it honest. And with my country accent, the way that I put words together, sometimes it really might not be that funny. It's just the way that I say it and the way I put stuff together. And you get mad because people are laughing. So instead of trying to get a key joke, you want to try to get a real dig in to really hurt my feelings. But like, I don't understand why they have not realized that does not bother me.
I know your voice, though. I can be scrolling TikTok with my eyes closed. I'm like, that's petty right there. I know that's petty. I know it's petty.
But that's good. I need to be able to stick out. I need to be able to. That's part of my brand.
I mean, if you even think about certain rappers, like when you think about Pop Smoke, he had a distinctive voice.
Yes.
And people were drawn to that, and they know when they hear that, they be like, we know that is him. So I think that's a good thing for you to stick out.
It is, and people say I get a lot of, well, you remind me of my grandma, the way you talk, just being from the country, that country drawl, the way you say stuff, it reminds them of home. Yeah. It reminds them of family. And I'll take that any day because there's so much other stuff they can say about me.
Say about you?
Yes, I'll take that any day. I'll take it any day.
So before I let you go, though, is there anything you want to tell your audience that you ain't told them at all yet? Or you want to keep that for, like, your subscribers?
Do I have anything that I want to sell? Ooh, I don't know. I just got so much stuff going on. Like,
we can leave it for the podcast.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Give people something to talk about.
Look at you are crazy.
Yes, I'm just having fun. I'm out here trying to live my best life. Like you said, I done lost a little weight. Feeling myself a little
I saw you. I see you posting. You be
yeah, I be doing a little something.
Sideways pose. You ain't got
doing a little something. But let the girlies know, honey, you don't like the way you look. Do something about it.
I heard that. Well, again, I appreciate you even letting me know you was gonna be in Vegas because I hopped right on the highway.
Honey, and I'm glad you did. I am thankful.
So this is gonna be fun. We got more stuff, but we ain't gonna let them know just yet.
All right, so y'all, I had such a good time with that interview with Derrick. I felt so comfortable. He actually asked good questions and he let me give out my actual answers. He didn't try to lead me one way or the other, which I like. because I like doing people like that as well. But I had so much fun. We got a little bit more content coming, so y'all just stay tuned. But yeah, y'all be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe, click the little bell so that you get notifications when I upload new videos or I go live or anything like that. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. I do try to respond to the comments, especially if you ask me a question. I do try to respond. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, or maybe there'll be a part 2. If you got some questions that you want me to answer or you want him to ask me, put them down below and we'll see if we can get to them. So I guess other than that, I'm gonna see you guys later. I love you again. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so that you can get notifications for further content. And yeah, I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.